I talk to people about sortition or citizens' assemblies who've never heard of this concept. I think often the first thing that comes to their mind is they're a little skeptical, or a lot skeptical, depending on who you talk to, about this idea of just choosing people by random or by lottery, because they think, oh, you're going to get so many people who are not qualified to make decisions, and who, how do you make sure that people are actually going to take it seriously and do a good job? So that seems to be a recurring concern. So I'm wondering if you can talk about that.
Well, two things. First off, the actual track record, with hundreds and hundreds of these having been done in, Australia, Germany, Denmark, France, Japan, even in China, in Brazil, all over the world, the track record proves that ordinary citizens can handle very complex technical issues. Because you're not concerned with the competence of each individual member, you're concerned with the competence of the group as a whole. And politicians as a whole include people, well, individually they can include people who are very, very stupid, very, very bad. They include some people who are very, very brilliant and very, very good. Politicians run the gamut. They run the range the same as the population as a whole does. I mean, I can pick out individual politicians and say, this person is very, very stupid and very, very incompetent. And I can do that about a citizens' assembly as well. I can say, this person is not competent. But the point is, we don't care about the competence of the individual. We care about how the group as a whole works. And there's been a lot of studies to show that the diversity that you achieve through a lottery process, random selection, actually trumps the expertise, so-called expertise of politicians. Now, I should point out, first off, that the expertise of politicians is not in the realm of policy. Their expertise is public relations and how to win elections. And those do not necessarily go together. Because quite frankly, most politicians know nothing about policy. And when they're on a particular committee, they learn about that subject matter. When it gets to the full body, the chamber, and they have to vote on the issue, 8 out of 10 or 9 out of 10 members know nothing about the bill they're voting on. They have not studied it. They just rely on the partisan members of the committee. And the committee members say, yeah, vote for this. So they vote for it. The fact is, there's no deliberation. There's no understanding. There's no expertise. The expertise that exists might be within their staff or within the lobbyists who are paid by big money interests to be there. And their staff and the lobbyists, they do some real research, but the politicians don't. Politicians are not experts.